how big is this stretch, I guess, entering kind of the break you have like a week and a half with a lot of other teams?
Yeah, we're just going slow. We understand how big the game is tomorrow, so we're just kind of focusing on that.
Yeah.
What we got to do tomorrow.
Do you think when you get to Four Nations you'll watch those games?
Hadn't thought about it. Hadn't thought about it.
I know yesterday you had said it's Arthur kind of standing up to side was just practice. Have you kind of made a decision whether he's going to be in the lineup tomorrow or do you go with Johnny?
So we usually announce that on game day. There's a lot of things that could happen on any given day, so we announce lineups on game day. If I'm asked and I know the answer, I'll give it on game day.
I wanted to ask a little bit about Kreider. I know he's still obviously, his goal scoring rate he's still scoring goals. His assists though, I think is 2 all year, both secondary. Is there anything you can attribute that to, like the lack of assists?
No, I mean it's been I think in general last year was a year where everything seemed to just, not talking about Chris, but just players or the team or whatever it might be. It seemed to find his way, and this year we're having to work a little bit harder for everybody. So it's not just him; it goes into different areas as well. We're working to create and to be successful on a daily basis. Where last year, not that it was easy, but there was less obstacles and less roadblocks, and so we're working through that. He was out for a little bit. It's good to have him back in the lineup. So I don't have an answer for that. Maybe he does.
You guys talked about how important each game is. When you're in a position like you have been in for a while, being yourself out of the hole, how hard is that to maintain over the course of the stretch of the season?
Yeah, I mean when you're in it, you're not getting out of it. It's tough. Coming off of January again, I don't like the last 2 games and the results. It was a pretty good month, and then got muddied a little bit at the end. But we just got to attack February. We just got to go back and make it a winning month. It starts with 1 game in Boston tomorrow in the afternoon, and once that's over, we'll focus on the next one. But we've been in this situation for a while, since maybe 16 games into the season, 16, 17 games, and then we hit the mud there, and we've been trying to work our way out, and we're still doing that right now.
You have talked, since you've been here, you've talked a lot about wanting consistency throughout the lineup, not making changes for change's sake. But when you have guys who haven't been in the lineup for a certain number of games, how much of a balancing act is it for you to try to get them some game action versus staying with what's worked?
Right now, it's about winning hockey games. That's what we're concerned with. It's not about, well, we're going to make this move just for this reason. If every day we're putting in the lineup that we want to put in, and it's not to slight anybody else either, because if we had to make changes based on whatever, somebody were sick or somebody were injured, we would make those changes, and it would still be, this is the lineup that's going to get us a win today. But it's not about what you're asking. It's about putting in the lineup that we want to put in for that day to get the 2 points.
Jimmy said yesterday that he felt he had no role. You have to address.
Yeah, I talk to the players all the time. I talked to Jimmy yesterday before he addressed you guys. We had conversation, and so there's conversations all the time, not every day, but there certainly is conversations with the players, and Jimmy's an important piece to this team. He's proven that, and right now we've gone with the lineup, and like all the players that aren't in there, we just ask them to keep working hard and wait for their opportunity to come in. If we had to use those players, we're more than confident in our team and their ability to come in and make a difference.
Do you feel playing alongside Will Gorman has brought a different level for Keandre? What makes those two?
I think they're both big and they skate well. They both move the puck well. I think they can handle bigger bodies, with their speed, with their size, and so they've been a good pair.